neutral, and my sheets are navy. I already can't even see this. So I wash my sheets. If this thing doesn't look permanent, it's coffee. What else? What else? So I'm drinking my coffee over my dining area. Qué tipo tan bruto. Ew. They're that dumb that addicted to sex that they think that my death would be this first. If it's for starvation or any other reason, because to them I'm insensible because I don't let them rape me. Ew. That's some sort of grossness that they have. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. It may have not even registered or registered if SAPD showed up to arrest them here in San Antonio, or police showed up to arrest them wherever they're at. Ew, the people don't click on. In the meantime, I'm shop at Target. I have Target bags in my laundry area. It looks so good. How did I even get that many? That is so weird. That is so weird. I only bought crackers and spinach artichoke dip. Yes, maybe bananas and avocados. Oh, I have some hot water. Anyways, I ended up getting water and coffee. And the last two crackers that I have from Good and Gather. Cheese. I don't want to do that. Just, what else? What else? What else? I'm listening to a book through the bibliothèque most likely until I fall asleep again. And then I'll head over to HEB later. Currently drinking Nestle. Coffee is a dark roast-ish with creamer from HEB. I don't want regular creamer, sugar cubes, just the end to pour for long. So I preferred the hot sweet creamer from HEB. It's just as comparable to the coffee meat one to me. At least I would have preferred to buy the real deal coffee meat. However, my budget right now at the moment does not even allow for coffee, so this is a treat. What else? What else? What else? I'm turning on the hotspot on my phone. I'll be back. With the trash can that's like almost clean. Wheel that can resell for a lot. Artwork that those leeches that are trying to kill me are after. Parecerse fundillo con mi arte. Ew, sí, dame un asco. Ew. What else? With bank statements that show my purchases, these leeches hate progress. I'll show you pictures. Ew. People that I grew up around, they even hate text messages and Messenger. because it exposes how gross they are. They don't have self control when it comes to typing, apparently. In 2020, ew, son una vergüenza. I'm freaking These are so good. What else? What else? What else? So my family of origin has been trying to get rid of USA for years. Online bank statements, trying to kill people y que su muerte sean desapercibida. As if people don't file missing people report. No, Moscow, Moscow. I'm so bored. Ew. You can decapitate me. How many times I'm that raped me, stole my money again, they steal money. You can decapitate me and just that in my entire life. Pleasing that dick, trying to kill me. Ew, que tipo tan puerca. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo, que mama pene de todo SAPT lo invita a Puerto Rico. Todavía trying to not go to jail for stealing from me. Only profile people in the press. In authority positions, trying to go notice. People don't come through. Because mostly everyone in my family of origin, their relatives, their neighbors, and colleagues are attention seekers. Wanting to read how the person at CNN they feel so violated. Or how they thought that they raped feel so violated. Or how the FBI agent that they raped feels so violated. No, not schoolful. So bored at the moment. So bored. Taking a nap soon. This is so good. This is so good. I misstated and I miscalculated. So I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that has caused my anxiety, my depression, and my poverty. These bitches are so gross. One's death will be unnoticed. Because this starvation, just because one doesn't allow them to rape one. Still, ew. Ew, ew, ew. one cares about my personal life. What else? People keep on writing books and living life because it's the people that are related to me or that are supposed to be community and aren't to be able to provide for me with a gift in dollars. However, these leeches steal from me and want to rape me still. Ew. So they miss the point that they're posting publicly. She's just mad that she's been exposed at being girls, and that's not possibly the half of it behind the scenes. She made be tiki tiki tiki. Mira a ver si no deja violarla. Ew, ew, ew. These people are so gross. They're so gross. Up to a few days ago, people have been bullying me through email. Ew, ew, ew. What else? Él se cree because I don't service his dick that my death will go unnoticed. What else? He thinks that because I don't service his dick that my death would go unnoticed. ¡Qué tipo tan bruto! ¡Qué tipo tan bruto! Él se cree que en los Estados Unidos la gente se muere de hambre y la policía no llega. After a few days of said people starving in an apartment, and I have a bus pass, I know how to get to Wrestling Center and get food there. If I don't have food, I know how to get to church under a bridge. I know how to get to Travis Park Church and cry there that one of the founders is trying to rape me. And that's why I don't have food and I don't have money and my children are separated from me. What else? What else? What else? Este tipo. My baby daddy thinks that there are people that have first dibs over my vagina, or he's afraid to die if I don't have sex with those people trying to rape me. Possibly. It could be either way. This leech is so gross. I never think about her existence. I didn't even know that she continued to be this dumb. After I think I met her as a child, when she illegally prostituted herself in my home with one of these gentlemen pretending to be me. 0 before watching, 0 like this post. And as an adult, well, I'm like, hey, gente, I need money gifted to me. Ew, se delatan, salen. They're soapboxes. Abusar verbalmente a una, dan un asco, because one doesn't let them rape one. They're like, oh, she's gonna die. I need to tell her how I feel about her. For real, you can decapitate Claudia Gabriela Martinez Urias. You can decapitate Mariana Daza. I'm tagging the FBI in this post. NATO, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Marines, the Navy in the United States, as well, the Department of Homeland Security. They view this as a terrorist, una asquerosidad, una basura. What else? They traffic me into poverty. trying to rape me, trying to turn me into a sex slave, trying to profit of putting it in my ass while I'm starving. I don't have money for food, while I don't have a home, while my children are separated from me. He's already stolen from me in my homes. I've been said to decades ago that these leeches pay him to pretend to be me down there wearing a blonde wig, pretending to be me, and then they record it for ew, 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 ew. They're sick in a way that I don't ever want them near me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else you can decapitate? Is it Andrew, Alex, Albert, Suarez? That raped me, stolen my money, and got in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate David Ledesma, que es una basura, una asquerosidad. You can decapitate Liam Baker. That took me hostage in 2020. I can't post on Facebook for the next almost 7 days. Facebook considers this inciting violence. To me, it's counter speech. However, it's unnatural for a person not posting pictures of herself in swimsuits along with her children anymore and saying, I'm starving, I don't have money for food, and these are the people trying to kill me. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I haven't read this already. I will in a few days. What else? This is so slow. This is so slow. Anyways, no one, according to Maribel Muniz, Maribel Matias, no one cares about me. No one cares about me. She wants fame, so that's why she doesn't get recognition en el vocero de que es una basura. Those fame seekers que no contribuyen nada a este planeta. Ew, es una puerca. Ew. Don't become news of right now, at least to my knowledge, en la Comay TV, estarán quizás en la televisión, showing these screenshots already and saying la leech esa, María María Muñiz le roba a Arlene, quiere violar a Arlene. Decades ago, this leech, where's this picture? One of these, where is it? Oh. Proposed to her and she and said that ring belongs to me. What else? What else? What else? Porque la usa para que se hagan pasar por mí because he's so upset that he was trafficked to Puerto Rico. He literally starved me and said that I need to make twice the effort as any other person in the island to date them if I want to date them. So I backed out. I said, well, no, not even when I'm financially stable. Or I have self-care. I'll try to date them because they just have to like either go into it or not get a therapist to help them walk them through the fact that I didn't traffic them there on purpose. I started a campaign that evening or the same day of please send them back to Colombia if that's where they were, with their mom, or Venezuela or Spain, whatever. I wasn't there, so I don't know what they were. They're upset that my parents trafficked them into the island. One of them threatened to kill me already. What else? What else? And then they started begging for sex. It's so gross. My parents are so gracious, did the best that they could. Homes were built for these individuals and I to lose my virginity because my dad and my mom are like, there's no hotel good enough for this type of sex in this island. So we're our new home. It is. Plus I had like a lot of stress of my siblings beating me up emotionally
in my own bedroom full. So each of these individuals, and there's more, and I painted on sheets of paper, and they went on to sell the artwork to fund that. Well, they were upset that my bedroom didn't have an ottoman in it, so they thought that I'm not worthy of being called an artist. They lack patience, and they just take the vulnerable into even much more vulnerability and abuse them to the point that they can't even breathe, leave their homes. My mother stopped shopping when I was 8 years old due to the abuse from these people. Ew. So gross. So gross. What else? What else do I need to say to the police that I know? That's it. So basically, they kept the money. They said, I'm not dating you. However, they would show up spontaneously in my bedroom without my consent and rape me. And then started telling me, so I'm taking this one to dance. And I'm wearing makeup with this one. Everything that I had agreed to do with them. And they didn't do with me. So mi primer café con él se lo tomó la asquerosa esa Ginny Arlene Lorenzo, que no lo dejan ir al baño tranquilo y él se cree que that's a compliment. Ew. Esos nenes que nacieron pobres wearing diapers, ew, think that that's a compliment. Cuando alguien no los dejan ir al baño tranquilo. Oh, son unos puercos, so because he don't want, like that's like if he had an STD already. Como si tuviera el pene infectado, con lo puerca que es esa tipa. What else? I don't need to explain myself to any of these leeches, so when they go on to say, no one cares about you, I thought, well, girl, like, I'm not even gonna give you la importancia de decirte que everyone on the planet literally is watching you bully me once again as when you were a child. So this is a 40-something-year-old. Ew. Una asquerosidad. Has she been to jail for stealing from me and I'm unaware of it? Possibly. Anyways, what does GoFundMe say? I don't need to explain myself. I'm just here typing until I have the energy to write my GoFundMe campaign. What else? Anyways, this is so slow. What else? Oof, after this message, I've been to the hospital at least 3 times in the past 4 years. My health has significantly declined. My starvation towards me, my santalasma has increased due to my lack of food, money, and stability. I've been in a homeless shelter after this leech messaged me on Facebook. Una cuero asquerosa tratando de violarme still. I never talked to these people privately. So I thought that they had rehabilitated themselves. I don't know that possibly behind the scenes they're talking about me as if they're gonna get to have sex with me when they aren't. Ew. Oh, they may be trying to cling as a self-defense mechanism of if she's killing me in self-defense for stealing from her, for losing her virginity for her, which is capital punishment. They try to become the girlfriend of one so that one doesn't go on should kill them. I've heard about that. This is so slow. Anyways, a lot of people care about me. It's just that it's my own family of origin for the most part abusing me and their relatives and their colleagues and their neighbors. Like, this has the Lorenzo last name. A leech que me roba mi dinero and gets in the way of me receiving money. So it's embarrassing for people that this leech is like what, like a sixth cousin of mine? Ew, possibly a little bit closer. Bullies me and tries to kill me, and she's after my generational wealth that I don't have access to. She's after Gloria Nisa dying, and hopefully Gloria Nisa considering her a daughter and leaving her money. Ew, still. So it's embarrassing that these leeches, this is my cousin's wife, supposedly, but this is a leech. Possibly with him for his money. Or for the Acevedo last name. I've heard about that. I don't get married, so I don't know what that is. You can decapitate Deborah Bailey. You can decapitate Yesenia Ramirez Lorenzo, que es una basura. You can decapitate David Ledesma. You can decapitate Rosaura Soto Rosa. You can decapitate David Ledesma. You can decapitate Deborah Bailey. You can decapitate Erica Gardaby, Sunset Stanley. You can decapitate Pamela Martin. You can decapitate Miriam Carrero. You can decapitate Ana Luz Carrero. You can decapitate Maria Elizabeth Lorenzo. You can decapitate Mirna Berrios. You can decapitate Lisa Gonzalez. You can decapitate Raymond Ramirez. You can decapitate Amarilis Echevarria. These people steal from me. I'm very wealthy. So they go on to steal from me. Their leeches. Mostly everyone in my family origin is a sex addict, a rapist, and a murderer. Only one of a few people have reached adulthood in my family of origin, isn't a rapist, isn't a murderer, isn't a thief, isn't a sex addict. And that's not Arlene Lorenzo. Esta tipa da un asco. Ella los lleva a bailar y ellos se dejan violar. Y ella toma fotos o videos nada más para enseñármelo a mí para que yo me mate. Entonces ellos son tan brutos, they're like, well, maybe si alguien se muere, ella me respeta. They're not dumb. Anyways, I'm seeking the death penalty for Richie Hill for raping me in 2023. What else says I have my own full police report to know what it says? I need money for rent. I need a home for myself, Jada and Kelani. This is very temporary. It should have been more temporary already. I should be downtown shopping at H&M soon and taking myself out dancing, not being encerradita here without money to leave. But that's what capital punishment is for these leeches that steal from me and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate Leo. Then I was said to in 2016, like, I recognize her, but not entirely. I'm like, let's send out to dance. I'm like, do I kill her in my vehicle? I don't want it to get dirty. Or do I kill her? Where do I kill her? What else? That leech went on to stay in my homes without my permission decades ago. Lost my virginity for me, que puerca, drove my vehicles, so I'm killed without my permission, so I'm killing Katie Leon in self-defense one day. What else? She's possibly in that Maribel Matias trying to rape Jaden or Kehlani. They do that. They're so gross. Se enamoran de alguien nada más because they're like, wow, based on manners. You can decapitate Maribel Matias. You can decapitate Carolina Chavez. I'm gonna slam her against concrete one day. Good thing that she keeps her figure, right? What else? What else? What else? What else? And I'm killing Carolina Chavez one day. I just don't know when. It's just like when I take a shit, I don't tell people. Neither when I took it or when I'm taking it. So it's the same concept. I know based on my standards that I won't be killing these people at a mall or even a parking lot. They're so easy and so starving for attention, possibly, that one can possibly invite them to Instagram to an event and then killing them privately near a dumpster and just tossing them there, calling the police and saying, I just killed Carolina Chavez in self-defense. The police will just say to me, did you drink water? Did you eat? Arlene, are you okay? And I'll say, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just heading over to a bookstore, possibly, to read a book and getting some more food. I'll be fine. I'm killing Mandy Hansen in self-defense one day. I'm killing Jalisa Martinez in self-defense one day. I'm killing Nereida Galicia in self-defense one day. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons that have raped me, stolen my money, and get in the way of me receiving money, that stay in my homes without my permission, that steal my vehicles, that go on to let people drive my vehicles without my consent. I'm killing Liz Nieves in self-defense one day. I don't know who this person is anymore, possibly a school classmate that made me feel uncomfortable, but I just blocked him. I've never talked to him as an adult. You can decapitate Arnaldo Torres Cajosa if he gets in the way of me receiving money, steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, drives my vehicles without my permission. I'm killing Luis Lorenzo in self-defense one day. I'm killing Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo one day. She wants to degrade me. It's so gross. She's a sex addict. She wants to rape me, Jaden Kaylani. She wants to steal Jaden's and Kaylani's child support money. Una puerca. She's possibly, after this, behind the scenes, they're like, oh, those kids are illegitimate. I don't even know how to say the word. And Jaden and Kaylani have been wanted by Edgar and myself for decades prior to Edgar and I having Jaden and Kaylani. However, she's so abusive that she wants to make me feel like my kids are insignificant when Jaden and Kaylani are insignificant. Dan un asco, se invitan a la casa de una, se tiran fotos con la gente como si le importara un carajo cuando no le importan. Ew, una basura. She went on to lose my virginity for me, stays in my homes without my permission, drives my BMWs full. Without my permission, haciéndose mujer. Como si fuera Halloween, and they're like, okay, hoy soy Arlene. Ew. Dame un asco, son una basura, una asquerosidad, una vergüenza too. These people are so gross. Is my book playing? What else? Do I listen to that one first? What else? I have a bookmark on it. Anyways, I have a reason for me to be still on social media. I don't have money to get to a police station and report that I'm a victim of starvation every day. So I use social media to report to the FBI my findings and my purpose, hoping that the FBI will kill these people in self-defense for me, because it's about like hundreds of them and there could possibly be more, but I'm not going to seek them out because they could have targeted people, profiled people as in someone that works in the housing authority causing my homelessness just to laugh and say, ha ha ha, that person works in the housing authority and causes Arlene's homelessness. What else? They're disgusting. Yeah. Anyways, everyone on the planet knows that I'm a victim of theft, domestic violence, abuse, rape. What else? 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 You can decapitate Maribel Matias, who bullied me through Facebook in 2020. What else? 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 You can decapitate David Ledesma. You can decapitate mi young Kim Tower Limo. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Maria Luisa Rosa that's trying to rape me, Jaden Kiloni Velasco Sopipa. For that leech went on to stay in my home without my permission, drove my vehicles without my permission. As of 1999, I had at least 4 BMWs that I've yet to drive. So I want these leeches to kill themselves. I spit over my table. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want these individuals to kill themselves for abusing me, stealing from me, and getting in the way of me receiving money. I want Maria Luisa Rosa to kill herself today for stealing from me, for trying to rape me. Ew, she kissed me at a bar, tried to kiss me at a bar. Ew, ella se cree que es irresistible. Those people that don't know the word no and they think that with the right push, one will have sex with them. That's rape. Is she on drugs? Ew, possibly. People think it's laughable because I don't do drugs and I'm Miss Goody Two Shoes that I don't know. Like I sense that there's something off with her, but I don't know how to identify someone on drugs. Ew, 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 ew. Una puerca, una asquerosidad. These leeches are trying to rape me. They facilitate females trying to rape me. They're so gross. They have no respect. They act like they don't know who I am or what I like, and then steal my money and abuse me because they retaliate that I've never given them an orgasm. So they're that type que son unos puercos, que si una no le da un orgasmo, they mistreat one for decades already. This leech said to Edgar decades ago when I was a teen to not give me money as if I'm his property because then I'll flee and not have sex with them. Ew, 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 ew. Guess what? He's already in his 50s already. And I've never had sex with him. And I won't be having sex with them. They're gross. Ew, ew, ew. They're lazy. They don't want to admit that polyamory exists. What else? What else? What else? What else? Is that what it's said? I hate those terms. I hate having to use them. My coffee is so good though. Ah, this would be like so good. Cold brew. What else? Más bruto no puedes. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Closing this. What else? This is so slow. My internet is slow. My family of origin keeps me poor, so I can't get to the police. And out them for using me. I need to delete this one. I specifically missed el fashion show de ridiculez que tuvieron en 2020. As soon as they find out that I run out of makeup, they're like, ladies, time to wear your makeup! Still?
The Pruitt-Igoe housing project.
Ew.
Complex of 33 11-story buildings that opened in North St. Louis between 1954 and 1956 is perhaps the most famous failure in the history of American public housing. The initial design.
This is so slow. Closing this. Ew. Ew, 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 ew.
By the highly regarded architect Minoru Yamasaki.
They're still possibly
Went on to design
listening,
the World Trade Center.
saying Orlando no la ha violado mi casa, and I'm still in this. I thought that it was in chapter 3.
Set of towers connected by walking paths and a river of chapter.
I thought it was already on chapter 3. This is so weird. I don't mind re-listening to it. It's still applicable, minimal. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And it's a subject that I'm very passionate about. What else? 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 What else?
Well, and some large. Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago.
You can decapitate Vietnamese presidents, salary, and get in the way of me receiving money.
In very specific
I'm never giving them an orgasm.
neighborhoods.
The FBI wants to know my attachment to their penis, or if I'm in love with them. They're like, maybe we will save them. I expose everyone that abuses them, though, because people think that they're pretty, so they want to kill them
For blocks. Brannis and McDonald.
just to find better, or just to brag that they killed them. Pero ellos se dejan abusar. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? I'm listening to this later. Oh, Wednesday, March 19th. I wanted to know.
To understand why certain places were so dangerous.
This is so slow. That still exists?
It's unusual for epidemiologists and criminologists.
Ew, 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 ew. Qué tipo tan puerco. Ew. Get that out of my planet. They don't understand consent. They don't accept that. Ew. These leeches cause Fort Heaviness to rape me. Juan Manuel de Lis. Ew.
First in the Senate.
Ew. Finding a husband or something. So I'm gonna
Once
kill
the
him.
conversation got started on the campus grounds, both were frustrated by the science that linked crime to neighborhood disorder. A lot of it, from broken windows on, was just descriptive, Brannis told me. You didn't know exactly what counted as disorder, and it wasn't actionable. Outside of policing, which was obviously complicated, there wasn't much you could do about it. One day, Brannis read an article in Science based on experimental research done by Kees Kaiser in the Netherlands. The these researchers somehow got permission to create disorder in certain neighborhoods. They actually added graffiti and litter to some places and not others, and they could measure the effects.
The
paper showed a strong relationship between disorder and incivility. Some, though by no means full, validation for the broken windows theory. But Brandes was less interested in the findings than in the method. They knew that no institutional review board or community organization would ever let them add graffiti and litter to an American neighborhood. But perhaps they could design another experiment to test place-based crime reduction techniques. While they were brainstorming, Brandes was invited to discuss his research on guns and alcohol at a conference sponsored by the Federal Reserve Bank in Philadelphia. During his presentation, he briefly mentioned his interest in running an experiment on the physical factors related to gun violence.
People care about me. People care about the American public. I would have already achieved world peace if these leeches wouldn't get in the way.
When I finished, someone from the Pennsylvania
I want to take
Horticultural
credit for my work. Ew, this leech is so disgusting. She wants me to die of exhaustion because I won't let her
Society,
rape me.
DHS, approached me.
You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo. She's fishing for compliments. Or what a disaster she is from people, and people don't comment because I never bring her up to anyone. I don't do chisme. Ella que siempre está invading privacy, tratando de averiguar todo lo de una una asquerosidad. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. Es una basura. You can decapitate eso Rivera. You can decapitate Guillermo Esparrero. That's so dangerous. I think Lana's trying to support money, causing me to get raped by David Ledesma. You can decapitate Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Jimmy Zengali Cindy Lorenzo. That threatened me decades ago that she steals my money so that I get raped, so that my unborn children at the time get raped. Una asquerosidad, una basura, una tipa tan asquerosa. Ella fue y se tomó mi primer café. Con este tipo de que salgo de mi casa sin mi permiso. Ellos son una basura. That interchangeable to them. Uno es como un perfecto to them. People say. They're like, oh, I don't want to use the pink one. I ran out. Then whatever, I'll just use the fuchsia one. What else? 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 How would I download that? Just for fun. So relatable. So cute. What else? 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 I haven't looked at the underwear here in a while. I love those lace panties. There. Have you tried them already since I posted about them? Or pictures on Facebook? The fabric is scratchy. There's no boundaries. I don't care about the brand. The colors are so pretty. They come in coral, mints, fuchsia. Oh, but not lace panties. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think there are no boundaries. They come in a pack of like 3 or 5 sometimes. One person is watching, 5 have liked this post. I'm just taking pictures of myself in lingerie. Swimwear. it's almost spring. I need some suits. There's a pool here, but los ahí, guys. These leeches quieren que yo le enseñe fotos de mi total, literalmente, esta asquerosidad. Tratando de violarme. Ew, these people are so gross. They want a pussy picture for them to stop putting guns on people's heads so that people give me money, possibly. Se van a quedar esperando. They traffic people into my life to get those pictures. Ew, that's why they rape. They're so gross. Ew, the worst of the worst of the worst. Ew. You can decapitate. Ginny Jandaliris Jandy Lorenzo. Suárez, que es una asquerosidad, una basura. Ellos son peor que ella, o igual de asqueroso que ella. Ew. When I was a teen, they would walk up to me. Every time that they stole from me, they're like, they want to drag everyone into poverty. They're so gross, so embarrassing. I would never take this as a plus one anywhere. Ew. This is so me. That's so pretty. I would totally wear that. What else? I need a tan. Well, it's no boundaries, is it? Oh, they thought that I would leave the internet after talking about panties. Como si Victoria's Secret no existiera. Ew. What else? You can decapitate Richie that most likely raped me in 2023 and laughed that now I didn't even have my own bedroom, that I was in a homeless shelter when that happened. Possibly. They're so gross. All they do is mock people and think that they're better than people when they aren't. They're just leeches. Yeah. Tuvieron en diapers 4 years, supuestamente. And they're bitter about it. Supposedly there was a lot of that where I grew up around. So at night they were encouraged to use diapers and not use the restroom for if someone would hijack them in the restroom. Supposedly that's where people used to hide. And I laughed and I said, I don't want to be using diapers at night because I was given the option around, I think, when I was 5. Like the only thing that I fear is possibly a roach in the bathroom because I lived in Puerto Rico and my parents' home didn't have screens. So I had a mosquito over my bed. So at night I would just be like, roach there. So they literally trafficked me into low-income housing that they have, I think, control over the construction-ish because I had been talked about this construction decades ago. I just happened to see this place on a website and pursue it with my voucher from Opportunity Home. So they basically trafficked me into low-income housing, trying to get me to be surrounded by roaches over again, thinking that I'm gonna run to them. Decades ago, they're like, "Deja que el hermano beats her up. He's already angry at her. She's gonna come running to my arms." Ew, never. They're leeches trying to rape me. So I can get with violence. I'm gonna get sexually aroused, or that they'll be on my safe space todavía. They belong in jail or dead if they're still abusing me. I don't want them in my life ever. What is the brand? Those are pretty. I love doing that too. What else? What else? So bored. Anyways, I want this long shirt in white, not in black. Those leeches that I grew up around, did they make them promises? They're like, I'm gonna starve her so she talks fashion with you, but she can't have. And then I pimp her to you and you give her money according a lo que te enseñe. Si te enseña un poquito las tetitas, pues entonces tú le das dinero de acuerdo a eso. O no te gustaría que te enseñe las tetitas. ¿Qué quiere que te enseñe las nalgas? Well, okay, si te enseña las nalgas, le das dinero. Do you want to pimp me to lower my value? There's no such thing as my self-esteem going down with how amazing I know that I am. I don't suffer from low self-esteem. I won't ever suffer from low self-esteem, most likely. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm not one to have $0 in my bank account like I have almost now and think that I'm less than a person that has money in their bank account. I'm also a victim of theft, genocide, violence, abuse, rape, sexual harassment todavía full, even though they're not publicly harassing me behind the scenes. They're so gross, possibly. Ew, I didn't have an ottoman while growing up in my bedroom. They don't have manners, so it's incompatibility. Get off drugs, bro. Decades ago. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want this top. It's so pretty. What else? 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 So warm. It's no boundaries possibly. No, if these are sold by Walmart, they pique my interest. So slow. I want and I want this swimsuit. You can decapitate me how many citizens of sons that raped me, stolen my money, and get in the way of me receiving money so I get raped. What else? 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 They already caused David Ledesma to rape me. They already caused Jerry Garcia to rape me. They caused Juan Manuel Delis to rape me. They caused Kayla Barnes to stalk me at Nordstrom Fall. Thinking that I would see Kayla Barnes and I'd be like, for real, esto tan bruto. Ew. I don't succumb to rape or amenaza or my liberty being taken away. I want to take myself on a cruise. They think it's hilarious that there's freedom in the United States and then they can take it away from me. So you can kill that in self-defense if you're willing going to jail. I don't suggest that. Or some people have immunity to kill it in self-defense for themselves, for me. So they just want to know that I'm emotionally stable and healthy to handle these leeches dying for having abused someone and or me. Decades ago, I picked their names off of a list of immunity that people had decades ago. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. So bored.
And they offered to help. Brannis and McDonald after all, an established literature showing a relationship between abandoned properties and crime. In 1993, the criminologist William Spellman published a paper showing that, in Austin, Texas, crime rates on blocks with open abandoned buildings were twice as high as rates on matched blocks without open buildings. And in 2005, the sociologist Lance Hannon showed that the number of abandoned houses in a given census tract was
They see rundown, they create rundown, and they want a more rundown. If Santa last one, they're gonna kill her. Who caused my Santa last one? These leeches, they're so
invited
good.
more scientists to join them.
Yeah,
Health economist,
terrorists.
a professor from the Department of Emergency Medicine, and a medical anthropologist. There was an enormous amount of data to collect and analyze.
They're gonna recreate that look. Ignore it. I say that I want with leeches. Ew, they pretend to be me. They think that I'm gonna get jealous and be like, you are and they want a compliment from me or to see me angry. Fool, they're tan poquita cosa. Fool. You can kill all these leeches that steal from me. You can kill me how many daughters and sisters that rape me. They're so gross.
Every month, for a 3-year period between 2010 and 2013, the researchers compared violent crime levels around the treated buildings with violent crime levels around a randomly selected, geographically matched group of buildings that remained in disrepair. The team did something similar in the second project, which compared violent crime around vacant lots. There were 49,690 abandoned parcels of open land with no buildings on them in Philadelphia, the researchers report. PHS had remediated 4,436 of them, which meant they had cleared trash and debris, graded the land, planted grass and trees to create a park-like setting, and installed low wooden post and rail fences with walk-in openings to facilitate recreational use.
I'll show you. You can wear that swimsuit better while you're starting. Ew, they think that to be good, they have to literally like step onto one.
They measured crime annually over a full decade, from 1999.
What else? What else? No school.
On a warm and windy day in September,
You can decapitate siblings, including empty lots and abandoned houses
that PHS had remediated and the untreated properties that they used as controls. Keith Green, a bald, large-set African-American man with a salt and pepper beard, picked me up in his blue Ford pickup truck and told me that we'd begin by driving to West Philadelphia, where PHS maintains 2.3 million square feet of vacant land. Green, who grew up in a part of Philadelphia that's so great they called it the Concrete City, started working at PHS 21 years ago, first as an intern and then on community garden projects. I never thought I'd be doing this for so long, he told me. But I found my niche when we started fixing up abandoned property. I remember one of the first jobs. The city asked us to clean up a 2-block area in North Philadelphia where there was a flea infestation. We got there and it was like the entire area had turned into a jungle. Weeds, tall grass, messed up trees. People were using it as a dumping ground. There were junk piles, old cars, broken bottles, mattresses, just a mess. We wound up treating 125 empty lots on 4 city blocks. I'm not kidding, 125. It was a horrible job, but when we finished, you could tell that the neighborhood was going to be different. And people were so happy. I'd have kids running up to my truck yelling, Mr. Keith, can you come back tomorrow? They treated me like I was Mr. Softy. He laughed at the memory. I kept thinking, this is something we have to do all over Philadelphia. And that's basically what we did. Green drove slowly up 40th Street in West Philly. You're going to want to keep your eyes open, he instructed. You won't believe what you're going to see. In fact, the area looked a lot like the depleted neighborhoods I'd studied in Chicago, like Englewood and North Lawndale. Places where row houses and apartment buildings, some empty, some well kept, sat adjacent to large open lots that were thick with weeds, debris, and 6-foot-high grass. See that? He pulled over at a corner lot with a low-lying wooden fence, 2 benches, trimmed trees, and a neatly cut lawn. That's one of our treated sites. You can tell because it's so well maintained. We got out, walked through the pocket park and over to a vacant house in a large lot a few steps away. There, the grass had grown both high and wide, so that it now came through the sidewalk and out to the curb. Now this is a disaster, Green said. It's probably got an owner who wouldn't let us work here or someone we couldn't track down. If you live here, you've got to deal with all the problems this attracts into the neighborhood. Pests, insects, garbage, crime. And you know it's going to make it hard for new development to work here. People see that and they want to run.
Is our kid?
We crossed the narrow street to look at another property. And when we got there, Loretta, an African-American woman in her late 20s who was out for some exercise, was walking briskly in our direction. I paused and asked her,
I'm so bored. My purpose and my penis. I forgot that I need to charge my phone so I can head over. So HEB is charged 20%. Oh my, so I'm listening to this on my bed while I charge.
I need my phone for my best. It's on the VM.